I started thinking about a comment that someone made to me last night. It's a comment about my most recent video, Numbers 31, and specifically the first 18 verses of Numbers 31, which outline the genocide of the Midianites as ordered through Moses by God. And this person, who is a Christian of some devoutness, told me that I'd taken it all out of context and it's the Old Testament. Well, I didn't argue particularly because I've heard all this before, so I did just smile. But I think it's worth making a few comments. The first thing I want to say is that the Ten Commandments are in the Old Testament, so if you're going to throw that out, well, you're throwing those out too, together with the whole story of Adam and Eve, which really gives us the fall, which gives us the reason why we're all sinners. And if we don't have that, we don't have a reason for forgiveness, which means we have no reason for the passion and the resurrection. So the fact that it's Old Testament is neither here nor there. The other thing that this person said was that God was different then. But the Bible itself talks about the unchanging nature of God, the same yesterday, today, and forever, constant and unchanging. So I don't think that's particularly reasonable, and it tells me that either people who say that haven't read the Bible, which is odd given that they think it's the inspired word of the most important being in the universe, or they're downright dishonest. But, leaving that aside, let's give him his whole argument, and let's say, yes, I took it out of context. My challenge then, not to him particularly, but to anyone who thinks that I've taken that out of context, given all I did was read Bible verses, please tell me, in what context is genocide ever acceptable? In what context is it appropriate to invade a country and slaughter all of the people living there simply because your imaginary friend in the sky has said that you can have that land? In what context is it appropriate to take a young girl, perhaps an adolescent just approaching womanhood, to murder her parents and everyone she knows, even her livestock, even her pet cat if she has one, and then keep her until you grow bored in sexual slavery? In what context is that ever appropriate? Answers on a postcard or in the comments, please.